4, 3, 2, 1. And we have the liftoff. There we go. That was a truck. That was not something else. I was scared for a second. No rockets yet. Bit surprised. Neither side going for the rockets here. And they're making their way. I'm going to go up in the sky a bit. Just to see if anything is making their way. Maybe they're doing for direct pushes now? No, Galraven, I was going to say, do they have no anti-tankers? But no, I see top right there, Galraven as an anti-tanker. I see Mike Glory as an anti-tanker. Yeah, Finn down there. Yeah. MG Love Lotion is already on the space it needs to be. No rockets yet at the very moment. Special. Interesting. And we see what we expected. Mostly an off push, middle push with diagonal push. The road is not getting touched. Scarch, the first one to die on this match. And DC is pouring in more stronger. Templeton goes down already. Did Templeton say he's not going to play tonight? That fucker. Oh well. And at the moment, the first ones to touch are the Paraducks. That being said, at the moment, they're not winning this point here. It is falling more and more in the hands of our friends from DC here. Just a little glimpse in the sky. Still DC losing quite a formidable troop there in the north. Then again, Paraducks were not even able to get their main force into the area. First rocket goes out. Doesn't kill anybody. Was a good attempt though. And downeth we goeth. With Tuning and Sandy the only ones in the Hardpoint area currently alive. Now the thing you don't want to have against DC is that they box you out. Because if you get boxed out of the area, then you have trouble against DC. Because these boys know how to keep a box clean. I don't know, that sounds wrong. But stuff is happening as expected. The trench is not being touched. We see Judah on the low bottom right there with the MG. That's a good spot. And it's getting a bit problematic for Paraducks now. Then again, it is 27 minutes left. So we have some time left for some funsies. Make the way. Fire exchange. And hello, Squirrel. Grenades come out. I would hope that it would be a smoke there. Nope. Wide open HE grenades for some reason. I would assume in the assumption that there are some enemies already close by. That not being the case at the moment. At the moment I can see, if I zoom out, that DC is already on their spots in the middle. Soldat, Drive, Seppu, Phoenix, Lori, already all in position. Elva here getting a bit of a cheeky little spot there. But then again, always a good spot because you can literally just go, okay, then you can go and see both sides. That's always a doesn't seem like this, DC. Doesn't seem like Paraducks are going for the south push here at all. LV are waddling by. If only Alex being even close by. That being said, quack of death, the man goes down. My Glory making his way over the open plains, using the smoke disadvantage. Goes in. Pop, pop. Gets two boys, Scarch and Serious Sam, both of them. Glory making his way. Gets Sly, gets Sandy Boy. And gets horribly wrecked by, I would assume, Alex there. Angle. Was a good frontline push, though. Very beautiful frontline push. And DC had a bit of a moment where they could advance. Only Templeton has advanced, though. For a second, I thought my microphone was muted the whole time. Oh god, I was scared for a second. And what also was scary was that the point was flashing for a second. I would assume that's just the amount of people in the area, though. Let's take a little glimpse at the north. Love Lotion and Hagrid making their way. Hagrid changing some life choices or regretting some. He needs to watch out because Arty getting shot by Everest here. But it's 25 minutes on the point left. So there's a lot of time left to do some shenanigans here. That being said, that Northern OP is getting pushed more and more. Fleeps and Sarge are the only ones at the moment left up there. Everest, Mono, Snip, and Sneaky making their way. Aztec as well as a running MG. Fun, fun. And they're not just charging in, they're going slow. They are having other people push while others hold the area already. That grenade was dangerous. OP is still standing. Spawn wave comes in. Snip about to remove the OP. Removes the OP and... Snip deciding just to stand there thinking, why not? And changing the weapon. Not even quick knifing, just switching to the knife and then going for the kill. Oh, good stuff. And Paraducks another knife! DC has sharpened their blades. 2 knives under, what was that, 10 seconds? Sure. Northern push, DC is pushing forwards. But both sides are quite formidable. Both DC and Paraducks have shown some amazing plays in the past. And for the ones that are wondering in chat, because there's the chick. BDS2 is not with the Paraducks. It's the Devil Dogs, if I remember correctly. Demon Dogs, Devil Dogs. Double D are now with them. Which is why I keep mixing up DC and DV for some reason. Blind MG fire, fair enough, standard stuff. They're doing a north push, which is fine. Then again, there is Steven on the backlands now. Whoa, and we go below the map. Takes one down. Not the greatest amount of shots there. And surely they're gonna see Pio there. I mean, they're not gonna see Sly anytime soon, but they're surely got to see Poe there. Pio. Or maybe not. Wow. And a knife kill, another DC knife kill by Steven in this case. Oh god. And another knife kill from Steven. Jesus Christ! Can somebody... What is this? Can somebody clip these, please? Because this is insane. We have 4 knife kills so far. 4 knife kills by DC. DC now doing their general usual play of boxing out. Now if Sly stays alive and can make his way through the enemy gap here, he could send something up. DC, as usual, pushing with everybody out of the hardpoint as soon as they know that they can box the enemy out. Now if Sly is able to survive this and make his way away from the front line, that could be a cheeky little moment. I might go to Sly in a moment. Little cough there, sorry. Still a big fight over the south. I'm gonna actually go to Sly, just want to see if this man is able to not get spotted here. Look at that. Builds his OP. Ooh, okay, on that side. Now he doesn't know that there's no enemy here, but, you know. I would have maybe put it in a trench. Just visually. Fair enough, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. Unless anybody looks backwards, that could be dangerous. Now Sly's the only one in the backlands at the moment. He is gonna be joined by a big squad. That's not all of them, though. They should not push. Where are they pushing? What? And they're pushing into multiple areas. I'm a bit unsure about this play right now. I would have expected like a nice little push where they all wait for the whole squad to spawn and go into the hard point and hold down the enemy. I mean, fighting from behind is also a scary moment. Don't get me wrong, but that was a bit of a wasted moment there. And now the surprise is over. Now the surprise is over. Now DC knows that the enemy is behind them. Now DC is gonna adapt very quickly to this. And that was a horrible giveaway there for a moment. It was a horrible giveaway. Yeah, DC is pushing back now. They have realized that something is off. And it's only Sly in the backlands now. Sandy and others are holding this, but they are getting more down. Timing awful here. Paraducks could have had a whole group up there in the north and then push through at least, because now these guys are focused on the backlands. It could have been a nice moment. However, instead, now we have again, well, this. Sly about to lose his OP in a moment, I would assume. No, OP is already... No, OP is still up. With Pio, there we go. They spawned in again. Now, Sly could even go as cheeky as to put an OP down here in the spawn just to have more people come in. And he might have to do that because I think Snip and others might in the moment take that OP. Snip, very good movement here. Could be able to push in. And Pio not seeing the man behind him. And Snip not realizing either. Wow. 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 Can I clip this out of interest? Is that gonna work? Very special. Speaking of, Snip is making his way. Oh, and takes the MG down as well. And tumbling potentially. Yeah, tumbling as well. Snip takes out the whole group there. Spawn wave comes in. Jesus Christ, the mouse is wobbling. Snip sitting there waiting and takes another man. And now it's getting worrisome. Snip taken down. However, that OP is gonna go in a moment. Yep.
Behind you.
Grenades coming in. That OP, is that OP already gone? Yeah, OP is gone, but the OP got moved by Sly. Lovely move here. Elva here and Jarvan at the moment clearing out, or at least trying to clear out what is going on. DC has shifted very top heavy now. The south has been basically abandoned. Wow. Well, there's only one man at the moment, and then there's a bit of a middle play. So at the moment, the middle is holding most of the Paraducks base, so to say. And it rhymes. Now, the thing is Jarvan going to be able to go his way and take down the OP? My assumption is yes, very, very well. Because that OP is red, you should realize that, and he's just going to take it out by randomness. Spawn comes in.
It's on OP.
Sly is alive. Defend your squad leader and you can't keep the push up. Sly goes... What? Sly? Sly goes towards the enemy. Why would you do that? Why would you go north towards the enemy? As a squad leader, the only one that's currently keeping the... And that is a disastrous change from the Paraducks here. Only 2 men left, Sandy Boy and Major Brooks, an MG and a rifleman in the backlands, getting now surrounded by DC while DC is holding the whole front line. That is an awful, awful change here. They had a really good moment, they had a good potential here for doing something amazing. However, that push now got completely wasted and now they have to again brute force their way through, and that's not gonna happen anytime soon, I would assume. Now they have to go through a road that's covered by an MG, sides that are covered by MG, and a whole multi-layer defense row. That is gonna be very hard to, on this map especially, do. Yes, they can go through this road, but the problem is it's against DC. And DC knows where to stand on these maps. My Glory making its way. Grenade comes out. Takes on Goku. Takes on Serious Sam. Takes on Scourge. Monkey Spunk, smart boy here. Lies in wait. Rocket? Maybe? Maybe not. Doesn't see the spawn wave. Would have been nightmarish. And takes down the man on the ground. And takes down Fluffy. Crawling for the core in the maze field. Jeez, this is just a Mike Glory show now. Just chilling here. One man holding the whole enemy team at bay right now. Jesus Christ. And that's why I wanted to have Paraducks, to have a little backspace area. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Is that an OP? Oh, lovely. And it's just... Yeah, they just keep firing on these poor guys. They just keep firing. Ooh, Judah needs to watch out that he doesn't cross the line here. Very close to the line, but still okay. Very dangerous. And now it's the Paraducks getting completely hammered. The sea has set up their front line here beautifully. They are not advancing too far. They have realized that they can't just go all the way, but then again, why would they? Because they can't just stay here behind the bushes. And while I say that, they are now advancing because they realize that nobody is coming. And I would like to show you the north, but the north is just one-sidedly getting wrecked here right now. By people marking, by people shooting. Just to prove my point here. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Yeah, just blind fire of doom. And that's the issue. Oh, Major Brooks! Oh, got killed. Yeah, that's the issue. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna be able to do anything here. The north is done. Now this is why we are gonna go down here to the mid/south area to get some fun of this. Gonna have some close combat action here with driven others. Ah, peeky peeky. And get Sergei, very nice shots. Templeton, gets killed and loses his helmet. Very sad. But what can I say? It's 12 minutes 50 left. 12 minutes 50 left. And Paraducks are having troubles of making their way onto... yeah, they're having trouble going on the actual area here. That iron curtain right now here at the front is nightmarish. Pop. Jordan Goku now getting hammered by Templeton on the MG, and again, MG is just wrecking everybody. Now the sea is getting bored and they're making their way forward. Paraducks. I can't even say like, oh, Paraducks, they need to do this and this. There is not a lot they can do. They can just cross their fingers and hope that they can break through somewhere. Problem is, where can they break through right now? They can try to go far south, where Juna is right now. They can try to go for the house, for the urban combat more or less, the garden combat. Or they can hope that for some odd reason they're not gonna get automatically killed and wiped out in the north. At the moment it seems like they're mostly trying to go through the south. Fair enough. But they could try to basically not try to go for kills, for blocking. Quack, in the north. Which would be a nice thing if Paraducks just have like 3 people up there and the other 3 people go to the south. Just have people spawn on the garrison and keep firing. Just slow down the enemy up there so they are not going to advance any further. And then keep those 3 extra people down in the south. That would be a nice moment. Even the corps are getting grinded, Jesus. And we have Philippe Systematic. Yep. Aligning the map again. There we go. Love Loach with the MG here will get pinged probably in a moment. Static fire might get killed. Nah, looks good. Also, little thing here, Sneaky making his way. Sneaky going, Sneaky taking down the OP, and Sneaky making his way, well, into the afterlife. Why was Sneaky here? I mean, he was past the garrison. I mean, that is a bit of a... That is very close to the front line. Jesus. He thought he was a bit sneaky there, but I don't think he was. Speaking of sneaky things, let me just go down here. Here we go. More combat happening. Devil Dog Alex. Is it Devil's Dogs? I don't want to ruin the name here. Was it Demons or Devil's Dogs? Ah, Alex doing very well here. I have not seen DD play prior to this. At least to my knowledge. So this is also a bit of a new one for me for seeing DD play. And all that honor and all that pressure is gonna be on Alex's shoulders. But so far he's doing very well. He got killed by Steven. But then again it's Steven, so fair enough. Goku making his way, Scarge as well. Grenade coming up might be a team kill. Let's say it was Zolda who killed him. Let's say Zolda killed him. Probably was. No. Finn making his way. Bottom grenades. Bottom grenade, really? Beautiful grenade from the Devil Dog here. Got killed, but that underhand throw, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful grenade there. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left for our friends from the Paraducks to make the glorious quacking comeback. Then again, they have Alva here and others here on the side. Through the window? Nah, come on, through the window. Hey, through the door. There we go. Good shot. Good shot. And gets killed by Jerd. I was going to say his name and then he got splashed. I'm still unsure why. Wow, and DC is starting to capture the hospice. What? DC is starting to capture the next point because too many people are on the garrison side. Wow, that's a bad situation. If the enemy has too many people on the F row, more than you have. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, you ghost. Oh, you don't even see that. Oh, that's the sad part. For a moment, hospice was flickering. Because too many people were on the side here. But yeah, I see they are having some big old troubles here. They have some big old troubles of making their comeback here. Well, we have seen the Paradox in the past with some magic. If they want to bring out the wizard wands, this would be the moment to go. This would be the moment to go. Go in, do your magic, and then... yeah. Go for it, it will be the thing. Potentially good rocket, didn't hit though. Good attempt though. Was that a hit or was that a... nah, it was too low, I just realized. OP behind the... Burndo from the old rack. Lovely. Finn and Alex making their way through the cornfields. Is that corn? What is that? Drift in position. Doesn't get killed. MG is firing heavily. Grenades will be key here into the area. Yeah, there we go. Finally, I was wondering why that happened. And again, they have the access grenades, which means they could time this shit as well, if they wanted to. What are they? There we go, grenades. They could just time this stuff. They could just time this stuff. 3 seconds throw, 2 seconds left to run, bam. Bit unsure why we're not seeing a lot of grenades here from the Paraducks side. Which should be a thing we would, well, I would like to see all the time, right? Because at least then they would clear out all the people in the corners and things. Just a little glimpse in the north, anything's happening? Nope, nothing. And this is a dire moment. This is a dire round for the Paraducks. They had such a good step up? Startup. They had such a good potential moment there with having Sly on the back areas, and then that was not meant to be. That still pains me the most, that they made their way all through that thing. They had an OP there in the area, on the thing. Ah. I'm still amazed that Paraducks did not go on the hardpoint or try to at least wait for the rest of the group to spawn, or... I don't know. And fleas get blasted into little tiny chocolatey bits? Chocolatey bits, there we go. And again, it's a dire one right now. Only Devil's Dogs left. For a second I thought a garrison was gone, but no, they are... Oh! Interesting, they ran back and they're running top now. Oh! Oh, that is a fun idea. That is a very sly move. They're actually going to the top. I mean, they don't need to spawn there. They actually went all around it and are going for the north push here. That is a smart little thing to do. I mean, they could have done this a bit earlier, but, you know, that's an alright thing to do. And they all got kicked because they were out of bounds. Wait, were they out of... What? Is that... That's not out of... What? Wait, what? Is that... That's not out of bounds, right? That's not out of... Why were they... They were still in the right... What? Huh. Anyways, I might have forgotten the rule there or something. Maybe, who knows? It is 3.5 minutes left. Ah, thank you, Azzy. It is Devil's Dogs. Okay, I was unsure if it was Demon or Devil's Dogs. Thank you very much. Speaking of, they are getting currently attacked by a multitude of enemies. People that can't even choose who is gonna get the spot on the roof there. Or on the window, rather. And again, you can't see it, but there's so many enemies here that the hospice is getting captured. I like this. That was a dangerous shot there. That rocket was... Oh god. Is he just gonna rocket the garrison here? No. That rocket nearly killed the garrison. Wait. Did I miss something? Our garrison's not killable with rockets anymore. No, that's still a thing, right? I'm not imagining things. Well, anyways, while that is going on, big spawn wave of doom and despair. I mean, yeah. What can you do? I'm gonna say out, I know it's 2 minutes left, but there's not gonna be a change here anytime soon. They're just getting spawn killed at this point. And now the blind fire is gonna happen. Maybe some grenades. I mean, they can't even make it into the area anymore. Up in the sky, just a little thing there. And you can say what you want, DC played by the book. When it comes to tactics, Paraducks tried their best, got boxed out, and then as soon as you get boxed out, you have the trouble of, well, having to go from this angle. Blech, blech, blech. But don't you run away, because there's gonna be another match in a moment, which is gonna be DC against Paraducks. Now the thing is, it's a best of 3. That means that if Paraducks win the next one, it's gonna go into a third one. If they lose that one, then they lost both matches. And that's gonna be the matches for Paraducks versus DC. And whatever happens then. We have afterwards also the match 82nd AD against 1 CDO. So that's also gonna be a thing they can look forward to. Goku in the corner. Just a little cinematic moment here, just waiting here for the end. Ah! Beautiful rocket from Finn, though. That was a beautiful rocket there. Holy moly. Beautiful rocket there. Finn from the Devil's Dogs. Sorry, Devil Dogs. Beautiful there, beautiful. It's not like it won them the round, but it was a really cool rocket, I have to say. I like that. Very nice use of the rockets there. That being said, at the moment, I don't think even everybody is spawning in anymore. And pop at time. Just showing the high score at the end, because we're going to switch the maps in a moment. If you want to make a screenshot or a clip of this there to share it or watch it later, there you go. All the high scores. And I would assume that we're going to now have the map switch in a moment. I am unaware of what the next point is. Surely it's GG time.